Are you craving something irresistible and full of flavor? These cheesy steak bites are the perfect indulgence you never knew you needed. Now, if you're also a viewer of my carnivore channel, Ralph Knows Carnivore, you might think you've already seen this video. You haven't. This is going to be slightly different because this is a much wider, broader audience, not just the carnivore world. Now, with tweaks, this works great for carnivores, but this is going to be the full recipe for the steak bites. So let's get started. First, I have 1 pound of sirloin steak, and we're going to be cubing that up. Now, before I get any further, I almost forgot to season this. So, going to be adding some salt and some pepper. And the pepper I've been using a lot of lately is the pepper called Pepper Mafia from Golden Steer Steakhouse in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's a little on the pricey side, but it's got full-bodied flavor. It's made up not just black pepper, but a variety of peppers in there. There'll be a link down below if you're interested. So with that said, I'm going to finish cutting these up into bite-sized pieces. Now that I've got the cubes, I'm going to take them over to the cooktop. Join me over there. Okay, in a large skillet, I've been melting 2 tablespoons of butter. Today I'm using a non-stick variety skillet. It's ceramic. It's not the PFAS or PFAB or whatever they call that stuff. So this should be, safe to eat off of. To that, I'm going to be adding our cubes of sirloin. I'm kicking the heat up to medium-high, and we're just going to be spending about the next 3-4 minutes browning this up. You're going to want to be flipping these over from time to time, otherwise they're going to be overcooking. So we'll give this a chance to kind of heat up here, and then I'll start flipping. Now you can see that these are already starting to brown up. They have not been in here for very long. I do not want them to be overdone, so this is not going to take longer than the 3 or 4 minutes. Might not even take that. These are bite-sized pieces, but not terribly thick bite-sized pieces. It's 2 minutes. They're already looking most of the way done. Just making sure that we've got good browning on all the different sides. Now, I had only seasoned them on the one side, so now that they're in the pan, I'm going to give them just a pinch of additional seasoning. Going to turn the heat down just a little bit, let them simmer, because I want to make sure they're fully cooked, but not well done, because I'm about to pull these in order to make the cheese sauce. That's time. I'm going to be pulling the steak bites out. Now, at this point, I'm going to start adding some of the beef broth. I'm also going to add some heavy whipping cream, 1/2 cup. Get this blended together. To that, I'm just going to add a skosh of minced garlic. And finally, another 1/2 cup or 50 grams of Parmesan cheese. And we're going to let this simmer until it starts to thicken up. Now, while I'm waiting on that, I'm going to start one of the side dishes. Right now, I've used some of this maitre d' finishing butter that I've gotten also from the Golden Steer Steakhouse. It's got garlic in it, so I've put it on some French loaf. On top of that, I'm adding just a pinch of that Pepper Mafia. And I'm going to be covering them with just a little bit of the Parmesan. Then we're going to be toasting this up, and it's going to become a side for our dish here. Got that started. Back to our sauce. Now, one big difference from the carnivore version, if you saw that video, about this point, I put the steak bites back in to cook with the sauce. I'm not going to do that tonight. Not because that's not a great method, it is. I'm just showing a different method to do this. Now, one way you're going to know that this is getting thick enough is if you run a spatula through it and you can kind of see a trail behind it. I'm not really seeing much of a trail yet. Instead of cooking in this sauce, this is going to be going on top of our steak bites, which are going to be going on top of a bed of rice. Now you could also be putting it on top of, say, bow tie noodles or egg noodles, kind of like you would with like a stroganoff, but none of that is carnivore, which is why it's in this video and was not in that video. Now, if you're using a stainless steel skillet instead of a non-stick variety, you will probably have some fond left over from browning the meat. This would be a good time to be scraping that fond off the bottom into the cheese sauce to be adding some additional flavor. Cheese toast, it's done. Okay, this is looking really good. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the heat. See, we're starting to leave a little bit more of a trail behind the spatula now. I'm going to go ahead and remove this from the heat. Okay, I've got it plated on the rice. Time for the sauce. We're going to be ladling some of this sauce on top of everything. We've got lots of sauce. It's gonna go great with that rice. So keep on ladling. For a little garnish, gonna add just a little bit of chopped parsley. And of course, we've got our garlic cheese bread. And this is what it's looking like. Not too bad if I do say so myself. Okay, y'all know that it looks good. Now we have to find out how it tastes. Gunner is really anxious for his piece, so I'm gonna have to give his like right away. Come here, Gunner. All right, now many of y'all know that I've been doing the carnivore diet, so this might look really good. I can't have it all. So I'm gonna be primarily eating the steak, and I might have a bite of the rice just to see how it turns out, but primarily my wife is gonna be enjoying this. So let's find out how this is. This is terrific. Got to go in for some of the rice just to see how it turned out. This is really incredible for y'all. It really is. And try a taste of the garlic buttered Parmesan bread. I'm loving it, and I think all of you will too. If you're enjoying the video, consider giving me a like down below, maybe a subscription, and please, Gunnar and I love the comments. And we've got viewers from all over the world, so if you don't mind, let me know where you're commenting from. That'd be awesome, because I'm really curious where everybody is. With that said, I will see you all next week. and you're gonna love this. Bye-bye.